Why, hello, everyone. This is Miss Janice, the word reader. How are you doing today? How you doing? Okay, I'll wait. We have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of catching up to do. We are going to go over our Spanish right now. We're supposed to be doing 7 pages a day on this 31-day journey. I believe we had already done this page right here. Let's make sure. Oh, okay. Now this is the page we're on. We're on page 17. So I believe we have 17 and then another 7, then another 7, and let's do another 7. So 17 and 21. We're going to stop at page 38. Hope that sounds good to you. What we went over already, I uploaded it to YouTube and Facebook. So on YouTube, I am Miss mzjanis. You can find me there, or you can find me on Facebook at mzjanis. I'm Miss Janice everywhere. I'm just being bad right now. Okay, and the book or the course that we're going over is the course that is being taught by Marcus Santa Maria. He has lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of information regarding speaking Spanish, how easy it is, translating it, how to get it, and how to begin to use it like now, not wait till tomorrow, the next day, or the next, but starting to use it now. We're on exercise 1B, and it says these Spanish words aren't as obvious as the words in the first 4 categories. However, with a little lateral thinking, you should be able to figure most of them out. Try to guess what these words mean in English and write the English on the line. And if you basically just say the word that you see how it's pronounced, not written, but how it's pronounced, because it's written like it's pronounced. The first one is chofer, chofer, líder, ejemplo, ejercicio, cobarde. And that was one I had to literally, because I put cornboard or whatever I put, it was wrong because I have it scratched out and I put the word coward. Infante. And if you're looking at the words, I believe that I'm getting it. Hymno. Hymno. Boys. Avance. Boys, avance. Tono. Rico. Infortunado. Memoria. Aire acondicionado. Incluso. Curso. Resultado. Crema. Energía. Emphasis. Caso. Matrimonio. Proyecto. Aventura. Divino. Caro. Okay. I hope you had enough chance or the time to write them down. The first one, chauffeur, is chauffeur. Líder is leader. Ejemplo, example. Ejercicio, exercise. Cobarde is coward. Infante is infant. Hymno is not hymnal, because remember the H is always silent. So it's hymno, which is hymnal. Boys, which is voice. Avance, advance. Tono, tone. Rico, rich. Afortunado, fortunate. I put fortune, so I got that one wrong too. Memoria, memory. Aire acondicionado, air conditioning. Incluso, included. Curso, course. Resultado, result. Crema, cream. Energia, energy. Emphasis, emphasis, emphasis. Caso, case. Math. I probably would have put house, because when I saw caso, I was just thinking of casa, and then I was thinking how it's the girl and the boy, the male and the female words, male words and an O, female words and an A. So like that. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know. Matrimonio, matrimony. Proyecto, to, project. Project. Sorry. Aventura, adventure. Divino, divine. Caro, car. And I believe that one of the reasons that it was like easy is because I was looking at the words. Not in like a cheating form, but because the words, it looks like chauffeur, it looks like leader, it looks like this one right here though. I kind of thought it was employee, but it's example. Exercise. See, they kind of look like what they're saying. This one, Cobata Day, I thought it was cornbread. You see how I have it right here? See, I really did thought it was cornbread. Infante, infant. Hymno. But as I'm saying it, hymno, it sounds like hymnal. I mean, it sounds like what it is. Okay, let's go to the next one. Oops, I have this wrong. And like I said, I like this course because it gives you the answers like right away. Right away. And here are the answers on the next page. Let me see if I can start from the beginning. Okay. Carro. In many regions, coche or auto is more commonly used. See how easy and similar many Spanish words are to English. I encourage you to guess whenever you see a Spanish word that looks like English. You will get it right most of the time, just like you did in exercise 1B. There are thousands of words in English. I'm down here. There are thousands of words in English with Latin roots in common with Spanish words. You are going to learn 27 more patterns of this magical instant Spanish vocabulary. And that's basically the name of the course. Senor Santamaria was explaining how he lived in Spain and was teaching English to those who spoke Spanish, but he did not know how to speak Spanish. And so the Lord had, well, he didn't say the Lord had, but he was blessed to learn a technique that made it easy to learn Spanish. And then because he was immersed in it, I believe it helped him out a whole lot. But he felt like guilty, he said. And he gives lots and lots of testimonies of how he overcame, what he did to do it, etc. There are thousands of words in English and Latin roots in common with Spanish words. You are going to learn 27 more patterns. And this was one of his patterns. He came up with this one, like the mnemonics. I like that one. Mnemonic. Mnemonics. I don't really know how to pronounce that word. I believe it's an English word. And I think the M is silent. At this parte del curso, all you need to do is recognize and comprehend Spanish. Go ahead and practica comprender español in full sentence and exercise en ejercicio número uno C. A, B, C. Uno C. Hey. And this is what I like. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. Right here. Let's see if you can see it. See, I went over some of the lesson, but he gives the answers like right on the same page. You don't need to flip to the back of the book to see. It's like right there, like right here. He gives the answers, or you get the answers right at the bottom of the page. Look. But you are so engrossed in what Senora Santa Maria is doing that you're literally getting it. And he's already starting to do it. Ejercicio 1C, translate into English. See? Ejercicio. And we're on page 19. It says the top 100 words. Write out the English on a notepad. If you prefer, you can translate in your mind and check your answers with the answers at the bottom of the page. See, look. I like that because I was trying my best to do it already. Okay, necesito un doctor. Un simple problema de aritmética. Un hotel en el centro. Necesito sombra. And these are words that we learned earlier in the lesson. So necesito means I need, or it is necessary for me to have a doctor. I need a doctor. Un simple problema de aritmética. And tica. And the reason I'm doing it like that is because I read Spanish as if I am saying words, so that when they come to my mind, it's like I'm saying words. And if you keep looking at the words as you read it, and I told you all, look at it. I'm sorry, I forgot to do this. Top 100 words. De is of. Top 100 words. Mucha, mucho equals much, many, a lot of. Okay. So one of the other things that I do, like I already explained how I personally go over the alphabet sounds, especially when I'm teaching people how to read, people how to read. And like when I teach English, we do a song. Aber could F good he in a put as I'm pointing to the letters. You know, I just do that all the time. And then we start reading so that they'll get it in their mind when they have it fresh in their mind. So I'm suggesting that you get the alphabet sounds. And notice I'm not doing every single thing. I'm telling you stuff to do. And that way you can actually practice on your own, even if you do not have this course. But you want to get the course because we're going to go over it often. And it's going to be more like, this is how I do it. Hold on. This is how I do with the Bible when I be having my Bible. I can't do it on this one. When I have my Bible in front of me with my notepad, and I'm teaching regarding, while we're on the prayer line. It's more like radio. The Bible is like right here where you see this, but it's sitting up like this so that the camera's directly on the Bible. Okay, so we're going to go a little further. We're at necesito sombra. Do you remember what this word sombra means? It means shade. And please, again, go slow. Sombra. Sombra. It's like when you're learning to read English, you read by the sounds. But this one is so much better. It's like you don't have to remember that the TH is, it makes a sound. Okay. Tengo una guitarra. I have a guitar. Necesito un sombrero. I need a sombrero. Hay un hospital en el centro. I remember the Cyclops. Hay un hospital en el centro. And downtown. So I know it has something to do with downtown. There is, because there are is not correct English or Spanish. There is a hospital in downtown. Tengo un pasaporte. I have a passport. Un curso de español. And don't be embarrassed or whatever that feeling is that you get it wrong. Just do like I'm doing. Go back over it. Necesito un chofer. I need a chauffeur. Un restaurante. Un restaurante. Un restaurante en el centro. A restaurant in downtown. Hay mucho tráfico en el centro. There is much traffic in downtown. Necesito un hotel. I need a hotel. Hay una crisis. There is a crisis. Hay una crisis. Hay una estricta prohibición de armas en México. There is a estricta prohibition of arms in, maybe that means a rule or a law. Estricta. Or there is strict prohibitions of arms in Mexico. Let's see what that is. Yeah, there's strict prohibition of arms in Mexico. Oh, yeah, I was right. Hay mucha sombra. There is much sombra. Much. I remember the word sombra. Shade. There is much shade. Let's see. Am I right? There is a lot of shade. Okay. Hay una catedral en el centro. There is a cathedral in downtown. Un hotel con aire acondicionado. A hotel with air conditioning. Un ejemplo de español. A blank of Spanish. An example of Spanish. Okay. And I was trying to do it over again, so I'm trying to re-catch up. I hope. Well, I did a lot. Hold on. I'm trying to see, I wrote in this one too. So I did a lot. Okay, let's do another one. This is exercise ejercicio o lesión uno de. Write the escribe el español palabras en la línea. I think it's la línea. I'm not sure. Okay, so I have. What do you think that means? Tango. There is. I. Downtown. El centro. With is con. I need. Necesito. Shade. Sombra. I got those right. Oh, we're almost done. We would have been done. I'm sorry. I wasn't here yesterday. Okay. The rule. Okay. Lección número dos. Instant Español vocabulario. I don't know whether I'm saying it right, but we'll find out one day. Category 5, IST, East, ISTA, Ista words. The rule to create Spanish from English. Most English words that end in IST can be made into Spanish by changing IST to ISTA. The first word I think of is dentist. So I believe that the word dentist will be dentista. Artist, artista. Here are 55 Spanish words for you to use right away. Now, the nicest part about this is when you remember the rules, you do it faster. When you learn the rules, you do the rules faster. But you have to learn the rules. Okay? So I already did artista, so that's artist. Ba'u is Bautista. Bautista is Baptist. Capitalista. Very good. Cyclista. Very good. I hope you're writing these down. Comunista. Conservacionista. Dentista. Economista. Especialista. Estilista. I forgot the word. I'm speaking Spanish. I said estilista instead of estilista. Estilista. The I is pronounced E. Extremista. Extremista. Fascista. Feminista. Finalista. 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 Futurista. Guitarrista. Humanista. Imperialista. Impressionista. Impressionist. Oh, I'm trying to say it right. I'm trying to pronounce it right, and I looked up and I said impressionist. Well, impresionista, impresionista, linguista, lista, manicurista, marxista, marxista, materialista, materialista, metodista, methodist, metodista, nacionalista, nationalist, nobelista, nobelista, nutricionista, opportunista, optimista, orthodontista. That's not right. Orthodontista, as orthodontist. Let me see. Orthodontista, pacifista, pacifist, perfeccionista, pessimista, pianista, pragmatista, protectionista, protectionist, proteccionista, publicista, purista, racista, racist, realista, recepcionista, reformista, reservista, semifinalista. That's not semifinalista. Come on. Okay, semifinalista, semifinalista, sexista, socialista, soloista, surrealista, surrealist, terrorista, tradicionalista, turista. And the nice part is, of course, I'm telling you that when you order the course, you really get to hear how it sounds. And that's one of the best ways to really know. In order to help me, besides the course, in order to help me to know how to pronounce the words, I'm telling you to go over the alphabet first, and then there's word beside each alphabet that allows you to know how it really sounds. And I've started with the A, the E, the I, the O, and the U. It's ah, and then they'll say like ah as in, and they'll give an English word. But it depends on what book you're learning from. Okay. But with this study guide from Senor Santa Maria, you want to make sure that you get it, and then they offer that you get it written. Then they send links. Then they send apps. Then they send, it's like you get a plethora of stuff. You are always constantly listening to it. I'm gonna skip through. I'm not gonna skip. I'm not gonna skip here, but I'm gonna just go a couple of like verificar. This is instant Spanish, and this is the name of the lesson is instant Spanish. But then you'll have like informal Spanish. This is part of the course. Conversational Spanish, another part of the course. Seasonal Spanish, another part of the course. I'm telling you, you're going to get like so overwhelmed that you're going to have to do like I did. Just figure out which way you learn and then add to that. Okay, so I think we did all of them. With realistic receptionist, reformist, semi-finalist, sexist, socialist, soloist, surrealist, tourist, traditionalist. I mean terrorist, then because there's tourist right there. Violinist and vocalista. Vocalista. Okay, we're moving right along. We're on page 22. And if you notice that on page 22, it's giving you another place to go to. And I can tell you all day long what the places are to go to, but you have to sign in. So I could tell you, you'll go there and you'll be like, oh man. Okay, new words. Because somebody wrote and they said there's an app here, but it doesn't tell you how to connect. So what you do is when you get the information from the website, it gives you a link to the apps. It gives you a link and it tells you how to sign on. It tells you what to do. And then you get permission because you get an email linking you to the apps or linking you to the websites or linking you to like that. Okay, here, let's go. New words. One of the new words is a power verb, and one is number 7, and it says the Spanish word for I want is quiero. And then, hold on. Throughout the course, you're going to see quiero, quiero. So, and then remember it says it's going to be bold within the sentence. There's going to be, and then it's going to be brackets, and it tells you what all to do. So if you're remembering correctly and you've been going on with me, you'll know that this is correct. Okay, it says top 100 words. So we just got a power verb, I want. And one of the top 100 words that we use all the time is new or nuevo. The Spanish word for new is nuevo. And let's look at this. Hold on. I just want to show you. See, it's N-E-U-A-B-O. Nuevo. And you just saying it faster. You pronounce every letter in the word. Quiero. Like that. So you pronouncing basically every quiero. I don't know why I said key. It's a u. U is pronounced u. Quiero. Quiero. And it's quiero. So you're pronouncing the words as you say them. So you're basically spelling them. And if you can remember that you're basically spelling the words, when you listen to Spanish, because parts of the program ask you to listen to Spanish, and then you write down what you hear. One of the best examples that I can think of right now is called Duolingo. 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 That's one of the best examples I can give you because it allows you to listen to words. It allows you to speak the words. It allows you, like what we're doing right here. The only difference is right here, this is a course that you can get and you can go over and over and over, and each time you just get better at it. Whereas with Duolingo, they keep going, keep going, keep going. It's like, help, I want to get off this game. But the game is so good, it keeps you up at night and everything. Okay, let's get back to work. Okay, imagine you are bionic and have a new elbow. A new elbow. Okay, the Spanish word for new is nuevo. And I started doing that when I couldn't figure out a word or I couldn't remember a word. I was working at the airport and I just got tired of saying, I couldn't say annyeonghaseyo. That's Korean. I got tired of saying hasta luego. Hasta luego every day. Hasta luego. So I said, can I have something new to say? And they gave me nos vemos. And I could not remember that to save me. I couldn't remember it. If I had to pay $100 or even 10 cents For every time I had to ask them, what was that new phrase you gave me yesterday? So one day I needed to know how to remember it. So I said, eyes, nose, vein, most. So I pointed to my eye, I pointed to my nose, and then I pointed to my vein in my arm. Eyes, nose, vein, most. And then I just got good with it. Eyes, nose, vein, most. Eyes, nose, vein, most. I'll see you later, or see you, whatever. It was just new, and I just had to remember it. And that's what a mnemonic is. It's a way that you can remember what you need to know. Okay, let's do number 9. A power verb is this one of the top 100s. So we had, I mean, a top 100 word is a power verb. It's another one that we use all the time. Tiene. It means you have. Tiene. And here it is right here. I hope you can see this. Right here. See? Tiene. Nay. Nay. Tiene. And it seems like it's like a long way to speak. But when you're learning Spanish, you're also learning how to write it. You're also learning how to read it. You're also learning how to speak it. Because the sounds never change. Like to us, I has so many sounds. Or A has so many I, A, and A. And then every now and then it's all. You know, like it's an automobile. Animal. Able. Automobile. So A basically has 4 sounds. Every now and then I can't think of all 4 of them though. But I just did. Okay, woman. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. The Spanish word for you have is tiene. Or, yeah, tiene. They say the English love tea. Imagine an English man, an American, desperate for a good cup of tea, asking, do you have a good tea anywhere? See, tiene. Tiene. Tea anywhere here. That's cool. Okay, woman is mujer. Imagine kids teasing the old woman and call her a cow, and they say moo at her. So moo at here. Mujer. Okay. Okay. Recomendación de pronunciación. Number 2. Número 2. The J in Spanish is always pronounced like an H in English. So mujer is pronounced mu, her, mujer. Baja California is pronounced Baja California. Oh, Baja California is pronounced Baja California. And of course, the Sanjose is pronounced San Jose. You probably, this is number 11, know this, but if you haven't come across it yet, in Spanish, man is hombre. Ohmbreh is the way it's pronounced. Hombre. And the H is lowercase because it's silent. Hombre. Imagine a lazy man who is always on break. On break. Okay, top 100 word. Number 12 is the Spanish word for with is con. Imagine a con man with a pack of cards. Con. This is the polite way to say we have. This is the polite. This is the polite way to say you have. Spanish also has an informal form. I recommend after you complete this course, you follow up with Shortcut to Informal Spanish Conversation. If you purchase the basic version of this course without Shortcut to Informal Conversation, there are sample lessons at www, and then it tells you where you can find it. But you still have to check in. So, and then it said if you purchase the lesson. So that's another thing. Once you purchase the lesson, you will be so inundated with information, and you're gonna be going like, "Oh my goodness." I did that with an online course once, and I went on ahead and paid for the whole course. I said I will never do that again. They just sent you everything. It was almost like they stopped talking to you and said, "Here, take this." Whereas it's opposite with his course. When Senor Santa Maria talks to you about the course, he sticks with you throughout the whole course. And then if you don't never ask him a question, he will never answer you. It's not like he say, Janice, excuse me, you paid for the course. Do you want some more information? I don't know why I just heard that. Okay. Ejercicio 2A. See how well you remember your new Spanish words from this lesson and the words from lesson 1. The word for cone is, I have my hand over it, but the answers are down the bottom, so never mind. With. The English word for hombre is man. The English word for mujer is woman. The English word for tiene are, the English words for tiene are you have. Because it ends in an E, another way to write it is tienes. That's the formal, because remember it's talking about formal and informal. The English word for nuevo is new. The English word for quiero, the English words for quiero, those are the hints. I keep reading the same, but if I would have said the English words, it would have been I want. The English word for sombra is shade. The English word for the English word for un or una is a or an. A as in there is a boy. An is una and or one. Un is one. I mean uno is one. Like there's una girl. Not the numeral one, but like one girl or a girl. And like I said, when we keep going, we'll learn better. So you can write that down, and then if I was wrong, you go, wait a minute, she was wrong. That's why you need to get the course. No, I'm just saying that. Because if you have the course, you'll get to it way before I do. You'll be like, oh, I'm going to study this before she gets to it so that I can know, and then I won't be lagging behind at all. The English word for el inglés, palabra por el centro es downtown. El inglés, palabra por ahí es, palabras por ahí are, or es, there is. El inglés, palabras por necesito is I need. The way I remember that is because of this NE. The English words for tango are I have. Yo tengo un buen día. I have a good day. Or yo estoy tengoando. I am having a good day. Okay. Respuestas el ejercicio 2A. Answers to exercise 2A. And they put an asterisk by number 4. And the asterisk, that was the English words for tiene are you have. Oh, and that was the first one. This is the polite way to say you have. Spanish also. Oh, okay, I read that already at the bottom of the other one. Okay, we're on 24, and I did not write anything on this page. And like I said, the answers are at the bottom. And this is a ejercicio 2B, translate into English. Write out the English on a notepad. If you prefer, you can translate in your mind and check your answers with the answers at the bottom of the page. I mean, that's very nice of him, but I suggest that you write the answers or do it the other way around. You read down here, una mujer or un mujer. No, it's una mujer. Hay a un guitarrista en la restaurante. Yo quiero un sombrero. Un restaurante con sombra. Hay signs. Signs. Do you remember how to say signs? Signos de recuperación. There are signs of recuperation. You have. Tiene un reservación. Un nuevo hotel en el centro. Hay because woman is una. There is un hombre en el hotel. Un hombre con carisma. Oh, it's the same. Yo quiero café con cream. Or is it crema? It's crema. Hay turista en el centro. Hay un florista en el hotel. Hay una mujer en el hospital. El doctor la doctor es una mujer. So you're supposed to put an A on that. La doctora. Because a male is doctor. You have nuevo dentista. Okay. Hay indigestión. That's number 18. Nope, you have. I said I. Tiene indigestión. Indigestión. And over the O is an accent mark. I just noticed that. Let's see. There is hay un rumor. Number 17. I've skipped that one, I think, because I don't remember saying it. Un hombre. Tengo un nuevo doctor. Or doctora. If it's a girl, lady. Un ejercicio en diplomacia. un ejercicio en diplomacia. Tiene, you have, un problema con su pasaporte. That's number 22. Not on that page. But up here it says, tengo una lista de los hoteles en el centro. I have a list of the hotels in downtown. And then it says Nueva España, New Spain. But number 22, 21, and 22. I mean, it only goes up to 22. I don't know why I just said 21, 22. Okay. Then it goes to 23. Number 25. Number 24. So I'm not seeing that one either. It's not just you guys. Okay. It says, I have a list. Oh, there it is. I have a list of the hotels in El Centro, Nuevo España. Nuevo, is it España? España. Nuevo España. Ejercicio 12. 2C. Write the Spanish words on the line. I have, yo tengo, or just tengo. You have, tu tiene. There is, I need, yo necesito. I want, yo quiero. Downtown El Centro. A or an or two is un or una. Uno is one. So I said two. I meant to say one. Numero one. Shade is sombra. With is con. New is nuevo. Man is hombre. Woman is mujer. Una mujer es muy inteligente. El hombre es muy inteligente. Cerca, near. I'm just saying these words. Hombre and mujer. Those are the last two words on the other page. Español, claro, conciso y bien expresado. And there it is right there. Clear, concise, and well-expressed Spanish. How to ask questions in Spanish. Questions and statements can use the same... Hold on. For some reason, my arm is over here. Now I'm not in the screen. When can I bring this closer? Hold on. Let me see. Oh. Oh. That's too close. I think that's too close. Hold on. I can bring closer though. Oh. Look at that. I just want it close enough so but I want it real more like in the middle. Oh, I know how to do it without moving my hand. So if it's over here, and I think it's straight, then I need to move this. Oops, I moved it the wrong way. Sorry, guys. There you go. Okay, how to ask questions in Spanish. Questions and statements can use the same words and word order in Spanish. For example, you have a sombrero. Tiene un sombrero. That's just regular. Tiene un sombrero. And tiene is the polite way to say you have, and that's what they're explaining right there. The polite way. I'm reading it down the bottom. Right there. See? There's the asterisk. It says Spanish has an informal form, and I've been reading that before. So, and whoa, hold on. Let me hold it with two hands. Maybe that'll help. I keep moving it all over the place. Example, you have a sombrero. Tiene un sombrero. Do you have a sombrero? Tiene un sombrero. And that's what I was explaining earlier, how I read when I read the Bible and I want to practice saying it correct, like as if I'm talking, not just learning words. Because if I'm learning, then I usually read it like I'm reading it right now. Tiene un sombrero. I'm reading it as if it's words and I'm practicing the words correctly. The structure is the same. There is shade. Hay sombre. Is there shade? Hay sombre. So how do they tell the difference between a question and a statement? It's all in the tone of voice. The tone rises for a question. And then for the Spanish question mark, let me show you how it looks. At the beginning of the sentence, you write it upside down, backwards question mark. And then at the end of the sentence, and it more looks like an ear, if you can see it. See? It sort of looks like an ear with a dangling earring. I'm just talking. And then the regular looks like a regular question mark. Also, notice the upside down question mark at the beginning of the question in Spanish. ¿Tiene un sombrero? Do you have a sombrero, a hat? In Spanish, let's see, the word order is the same for a question or a statement. So to make a clear distinction between statements and questions, Spanish uses an upside down question mark. And that's when you're writing. And the reason I'm saying that's when you're writing is because I tell people, I ask people all the time, are you having a good day? ¿Tú tienes un buen día? But if I wanted to say, have a good day, ¿tienes un buen día? It just depends on how you say it, okay? Tiene una reservación. Reservación. The first one was, do you have money? The second one was, do you have a reservation? And then if you wanted to just say you have money, you say tiene dinero. Tiene dinero. Like, don't be trying to joke. Tiene dinero. You have money. Or, no. Tú tiene una reservación. Don't be joking. You have a reservation. And that's why I like to say it read it in English first. Or when I'm translating something, instead of saying it real quick in my head. I did my hand like this. Instead of saying it real quick in my head. Oh, I did that page too. I think, what time is it? Oop, my hour is almost up. Ejercicio 2D. Translate into Spanish. Now that you have a good starting vocabulary, you're ready to create some Spanish. Write out the Spanish on a notepad. Then check your answers with the answers at the bottom of the page. Do you have a hat? ¿Tiene un sombrero? I have a hat. Yo tengo un sombrero. I want a hat. Yo quiero un sombrero. Do you have shade? Do you have shade? Tiene sombra? I almost forgot the word. Tiene sombra? I need shade. Tiene sombra. No, yo quiero. Yo necesito sombra. I need a hat. Yo necesito un sombrero. Is there shade in downtown? Hay sombra en el centro. Hay sombra en el centro. Is there a hospital? Hay un hospital. Is there a hotel in downtown? Hay un hotel en el centro. Hay un hotel en el centro. Do you, no, you have a hat. Tiene un sombrero. Tiene un sombrero. There is shade in downtown. Hay sombra en el centro. There is a hotel in downtown. Hay un hotel en el centro. I need a doctor. Yo necesito un doctor. Okay, let's see what's we write. Oh, I'm just doing it now. I'm reading down, and now I'm reading down. Note: in English, we normally just say there is shade downtown, but in Spanish, it's always said as en el centro, in the downtown. So he's telling one of the differences. I know I said I was going to go to page 28. I think what I'm going to do is just basically go over Spanish for an hour. It makes it easier on me. I won't have to think too hard. Because when I look up and I see that the taping is over an hour or going over an hour, I was like, that's enough. Because it says like 20 or 15 or whatever, to 20 minutes a day or 10 to 20 minutes a day, something like that. It just depends, and I know I talk, so. All right, you guys, this is Miss Janice, the word reader, saying toodaloo, hasta luego, nos vemos. Hope to see you tomorrow. All right, bye for now.